Hi, I'm John from SurfFX. I'm with Michael Booth. We're just having a chat about to see where he came from. Welcome, man. You just went onto the world stage and started dominating.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy year.
In Australia we'll know you from your clubby stuff.
Yep.
But the rest of the world, where did you come from? Because you kind of stepped onto the stage and started going hard and winning.
Yeah, so basically I've been racing maybe internationally for about a year now, properly. Sort of joined the Starboard team at the end of 2015. It's 2016 now, isn't it?
2016 now?
Yeah, so before that I was doing sprint kayaking, semi-professionally. I was away with the Australian kayaking team in Moscow for the World Championships. I did under 23 Worlds in Hungary, in Zolnok. In Zagreb, we trained in Zolnok. Previous to that, I've been ocean ski racing for a long time, probably 4 years. I started doing that in about 2011. So ocean ski is like kayaking, paddling side to side, similar to kayaking. So I was second in the World Series last year in the ocean ski stuff. And then previous to that, I chased doing Ironman stuff. So I moved up to the Gold Coast when I was 18 to chase the Ironman gig. Trained on the Gold Coast for that for a few years, and then just moved into ocean skiing.
So with, you've got a big paddle background.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to start seeing a lot more dominating paddle athletes coming through, like from the European paddling contingent, like the Olympic canoeists and things like that?
I'm not sure so much about the Olympic canoeists. I think more sort of like the guys who are paddling in the ocean, like the guys who are paddling the OC1s, like you've seen guys like Travis Grant, George Constant, Tufan Puyu. Those guys have been coming into the scene and sort of being able to do really well, especially in the distance races. But I think there's a lot of potential, especially in Australia, for the surf life saving background athletes to step onto the SUP scene and do really well. In surf life saving, you've got all the facets, like you're doing downwind paddling in your training, you're doing in and out through the break, you're doing flat water paddling. And you actually know how to train really well. Whereas a lot of the guys overseas, I find, a lot of them are from surfing backgrounds, windsurfing backgrounds, kite surfing, where the training, I guess, isn't as intense, and I think that's definitely an advantage for me, just knowing how I've been trained previously and being able to sort of adapt to new skills and sort of having that board knowledge has been instrumental to my success.
It's been awesome, man. You've come in and done real well. Going forward, what's coming up?
Well, going forward, I think my focuses are on the King of the Cloud in Perth. Got a couple of ocean ski events that I'm doing in Hong Kong and in Perth as well. So they're my focuses, and then it's just basically having a bit of a break in December and then focusing on planning for next year. I've got a few different things in my mind that I want to do. I'd love to do Molokai, and Starboard Boy out on Unlimited, so I'm really keen to try to test that out.
Ready to go give it a go?
Yeah, so it's over in Perth now, so I'm going over next week to test it out. But then whether I do that or whether I go back to Europe and sort of try and get that crown, I was second this year, and then maybe go back to America. So it's really about I'm in the planning phase for next year, and just really want to pick events I'm really suited to, and try and do the best I can in everything that I put my mind to.
Now, with your background of being coached, are you going to start doing some coaching, some clinics, some things like that as you go around?
Yeah, so I've had I've had a lot of excellent coaches when I was training under the AIS and when I was doing surf life saving. So now I'm sort of really basically my own coach. I base all my programs around the events that are coming up, and so I'm definitely keen to start doing things. So I did one overseas in Vancouver in Deep Cove, and then I've done clinics in Japan now as well, which is pretty cool, doing a bilingual clinic where someone else translates for you. So there's a lot of interest in clinics and learning techniques and learning how to train properly and targeting events and sort of doing that downwind and surf skills. So I think I've got a lot to offer in that sort of regard. I think with my background and now sort of transferring over my skills and everything that I've previously done, I think it's really good for me to be able to pass on that knowledge to other people and actually talk to them about how the things that I've needed to learn along the way. Because obviously a year ago I could barely sail my board around a can. I couldn't do a downwinder. I'd fall off 50 times. Going through the surf, I'd fall off so much. So there's a lot of a learning process that I've had to go through personally, and I think that sort of experience is really valuable.
It's fresh in your mind. Some guys talk to the pros, and the pros have been doing it for 10 years plus, and they've they kind of forget what it's like to be a beginner, but
Yeah.
you're so fresh at it.
Yeah, like I still feel like a
Good.
beginner when I'm going to races sometimes. Like the skills of like guys like even like Mo Freitas and Connor Baxter and those guys, like just seeing them the way they like come in surf and like surf around like the Honolulu PPG and that, it's just so much better, and I've got so much more improvement to do. Like my paddling is quite good, and I just got to really work on my skills, and that's where like the improvement's going to come.
Awesome. Are we going to get you on a surfboard?
Yeah, I have done a little bit of surfing, sup surfing, but I've just been focusing so heavily on racing that I haven't really been able to try it out. So yeah, I want to start surfing over Christmas and New Year and just sort of have a bit more of a relax while. So yeah, I don't think I'll be ever doing any surfing contests, but I do love surfing, so and I love being out in the ocean. So
Awesome. Well, good luck in the coming year, and thanks for coming in.
thanks a lot.